This is day 2 in the morning. There's a big mountain to our right that we didn't see coming in. Well, we're gonna get some breakfast.
Coffee.
Denny's. We're having a quick bite to eat at Denny's right now. And it's 10:15 in the morning and it's already 82 degrees. And after this meal, we're gonna head over to Joshua Tree. So then once we get to Joshua Tree, we're gonna check out Berdoo Canyon, the Geology Tour Road, maybe Pinkham Canyon, and then from there we're gonna head to Sedona. That's the day's agenda, and we'll just see what happens. But first, I'm gonna have hash browns, pancakes, and sausage, and this coffee. What we're gonna do if we're gonna break down in Joshua Tree is I'm gonna take out my toolbox and I'm gonna teach you how to change a flat tire. That's what I'm gonna do. Or we're gonna have to get some supplies at the local Advanced Auto or Bob's car shop and fix it in the desert.
Yeah, I mean, I think you did great driving in the Porsche. And it's, I don't know, I just think it's cooler. The other one is predictable. A Jeep in the desert,
yeah, but cool
you know?
to who? We're the only ones out here.
Cool for who? Yeah, cool for who? We're just impressing ourselves. That's it. We just passed an area where people hang out and have fun target practice. Like, you just never know what you're gonna run into. And we don't know what we're gonna run into. I don't know, it just blows my mind. I'm really happy to be along for this ride, adventure, exploration.
Hard driving. Plus the driving that I did before I even came out. Well, not 10,000. Well, maybe more like, yeah, actually, because I put on a decent amount of driving when I was in La Jolla and San Diego doing some off-road trails. So figure like the 5,000 miles that I put on of testing the rig before I came out, plus the 10,000 miles worth of driving that I'll probably do between both trips coming out, my San Diego drives and back. So tires were good when I got the car, but I have done some hard driving on them. So, and all different types of terrain too. I think that this is going to be a little bit rockier than the road that we went on yesterday. All just from based on looking at the trailhead right now. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We're in the desert, so we're not like in the greenery and the mountains that we had yesterday. Just a new landscape. You can check it out. Let's go! Yeah, so we learned that my mom's not the greatest of spotters, but I made it through fine. I just gotta teach you like the right verbiage. So,
you said don't say anything.
yeah,
just
it was
do
easy.
this.
Yeah, so when you do this, you could either say driver or passenger. I didn't tell you that because I thought it would be easier for me.
You left the most important thing
Yeah, but I
out.
thought it would be easier for me as a driver to, on the fly, just tell you either go this way or that way because I know what that means.
But the question is,
but what?
was I better than Daddy?
You're always better than Tom Ruggiero. Our health does not depend on air conditioning. That is a luxury.
Right.
That is a luxury.
That's a great way of thinking
And
of
so,
it.
and
Well,
the problem
and the air
is that if the
conditioning
vehicle,
is the health of both of us.
right? But if the vehicle health is suffering,
Right.
we are not going to do well.
Right.
Because then we're stuck and stranded.
Right.
Yeah. And then we have to hike all the way back. Which
Or
we're
we have
not.
to-
Which
and
we're
we
not
can't even
that
call.
far. But
Oh,
yeah.
we can't even call 911
No,
to
yeah,
come and get us.
There's no service, and so the air conditioning.
This just got a whole
will-
lot scarier,
the air
didn't it, Steven?
No, the air conditioning will use up power in the vehicle, it'll use up extra gas and resources, and it'll overheat the car because there's too much power. So
Right.
shut the air conditioning off, open the windows,
yeah,
and we
deal
have
with the
tons
heat.
of tons of water.
Right.
We have tons of water in this car, we have a bunch of snacks, we're fine.
We're fine. This is the natural environment.
Yeah.
Your body temperature will adjust to the heat.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to overheat.
So we just passed passed two Toyota Tacomas. And both of them were just like, what is that Porsche Cayenne doing in the desert?
But
That's how we roll.
that's how we roll. Okay. You have to stay more to that side because there's a big boulder here, but you're gonna dip. You're gonna dip a little bit more that way. Okay, and now this way. There's a rock. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna make it over that rock. Yeah, this way. But not too much. Okay. Slightly this way. Slightly. And come forward.
What's on this side?
This side, you have 3 little boulders. So you want to go that way. Correct. That's good.
Check this side.
You're on a couple boulders, but you have some space.
You're okay. If you straighten it out a little bit, your back tire won't get it. All right, you're good. Just go slowly now this way.
Check the back.
You're okay.
You're beyond it.
You're
you're okay. Okay, little rock here. Go that way. Straight. That way.
Is he gonna stop for us?
We're good.
Scratch.
I'm not worried about scratches, see? They come out.
Everything looks good underneath. But
Yeah,
you got some complex terrain
Oh, yeah.
coming forward
So
here.
let's walk it. That's what we do.
What do you mean we walk it?
You walk it. You walk the trail.
Well, the car's got to come with us.
Now we're gonna leave it here. It's as far as we go.
Oh, this is fine. So, it's just a stay to the left is what it is.
Yeah, I
It's
can
a stay
see
to the
that.
left. So this is all fine. And then you're gonna hang outside the car for this.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you just gotta navigate me through that left side.
Right, but you
Over
got
there.
this big rock right over here on the left, so you got to come a little center.
Yeah, this is all fine. Be
Okay.
careful walking through. And when I get through this pass,
right.
I'm gonna go up on that rock on the right in the front, and then go through the
yeah,
opening.
You're not going over here.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like smooth sailing ahead.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Ready to be an air traffic controller.
I can hear the planes already.
Straight. And now more this way. Perfect. Straight. Just a little bit that way. Just
get this. We came from that way here, all right? We did not stop coming the other direction and see that sign. We started that way. We don't mess around.
We don't mess around,
I
is
think
right.
I think we did the right thing. Joshua Tree is definitely a cool spot. I will say scenery still goes to San Jacinto because you can't beat being 6,000 plus feet up. But it's so different being in a canyon than it is being on a mountain. What is the purpose of airing up and airing down?
Yeah.
One, a more comfortable ride, and two, so you don't pop a tire on anything sharp. More tire pressure. It's gonna be bumpy, and anything that could be sharp, you know, like a sharp rock that comes along for the sidewall, against your sidewall, could tear right through it or puncture it from underneath. So air down. Unfortunate thing about airing down is that you do lose a little bit of ground clearance overall. So that's not the greatest, but I'd rather lose a little bit of ground clearance and skid over something on my skid plates than pop a tire and have to change a tire, because that's no fun. Alright, we're gonna stop off for some tacos at this hole in the wall, side of the highway, quesadilla tacos, and I have a feeling it's gonna be really great. So, check it out. Steven, these tacos are great, right? These are solid. How do you feel about them? Do you like them? They're good, right? Yeah, they're real good. This is gonna be over $100. Easily. Joshua Tree, like Berdoo Canyon was awesome. I think Berdoo Canyon was really cool. Completely different from San Jacinto Mountain, but definitely had its own vibe. It was very technical with the rocks, very technical. There were probably 3 main obstacles that were pretty difficult. I wouldn't say you need a spotter. We had a great spotter. Here she is, our great spotter. She learned on the fly how to spot. But I kind of gave her the tools, and I was like, all right, give me like driver's side, passenger side, left, right, this way, that way. I'll know what it means. Really, just to watch for body damage. That was the big thing. Body damage and tire placement on rocks. But I'm pretty sure all 3 of those obstacles, there's a bypass. I did not take the bypass though, so we just went for it. Then we left Berdoo Canyon and we got onto Geology Tour Road, which was really cool. Lots of big rocks. Saw a bunch of other cars and, you know, trail goers and people just kind of hiking, camping out. Oh, look at this! Look at this! 84!
See, I said 74, and you said 100.
Oh,
I was closer.
All right. Good, that means that you get the hotel tonight. No, I got it. Alright, well, we landed in Camp Verde, which is about 20 minutes from Sedona. It's a little bit south. In the morning, we're going to have breakfast. We'll get out of here, and we're going to hit up Sedona, and we're going to head over to the Schneebly Hill Trail. We will do that, check out some cool sights, and then we'll go from there. All right, it was a good day, long day. Had a lot of fun, and we got some cool footage that'll be coming out in the next couple days. So we're excited about that, and have a good night, and we will see you in the morning.
Done this type of repair before?
Nope. I put it in, so let's see how it goes putting it back together.